Hello, welcome back to Amped RC, and it is still Mega Micro May. Yes, I need to get a t-shirt with that printed on, Mega Micro May. Today, we've got a third. We are on to the LD RC LD4301. Now, before I even open this, check the box. Check the box. Fully holographic. That's amazing, I'm sorry. Absolutely not related to the RC model in any way, shape or form. I just thought the box looked amazing. Now, you can already tell from the box what it is. There is one body style, and it is the Mercedes AMG GT. It does come in a couple of different colors. You got light blue, deep blue, light gray, dark gray. Personally, I wanted to get the grey because a couple of green accents on it would make it look amazing, but I didn't think the grey would look good on camera. So we've got the deep blue. I got the deep blue because one of the YouTubers I watch who does car videos is called Chris Slicks. He's local to me, and he rebuilt a crash damaged AMG GT and put a body kit on it to make it look like a black series, which this one does. And they're roughly the same colour, so when I saw it in deep blue, I immediately thought of his car, and so that's why I got it. I will tag him in the comments, not the comments, in the description down below, so you can go watch that video if you want. And if I could get him to watch this, that'd be amazing, especially if I could take this car to next to his and get a video on that, that'd be awesome. Anyway, not the point. Let's break out this car. So just like the others, the JB and the H-Star, this is a drift and a race car. It will have both plastic tyres and rubber tyres. It is four-wheel drive. There will be a lot of people saying, wow, drift cars aren't four-wheel drive, they're rear-wheel drive. Yes, you would be correct, but who cares? Honestly, if you're having fun with your RC car, who cares if it's rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive? Get over yourself. Anyway, back onto this 1/43rd scale model. So, just like the H-Star, which I'm going to put over here, just like the H-Star, and unlike the JB, this has built-in fully adjustable gyro. It is fully proportional, but then again, they are all fully proportional. Instructions are a bit meh, which is a shame, because this one had a full parts list, and yeah, that's amazing. The battery, I have no idea what the battery is. I know it's a 3.7 volt LiPo, that is it. I don't know the MAH, and I think I read somewhere that it said 20 to 30 minutes runtime, but I looked before the video and now I can't find that anywhere. So I have no idea what the battery is. This one was 300 mAh, this one was 200. So I have no idea. Unfortunately, I can't find the details for it. Now, being an LDRC, packaging isn't the best. I mean, look at it. But as we know from the drift car down here, the box is opening up because it wants to come out to play. As we know from this drift car, and as we know from the older rally car I had from last year, the 206 WRC, there'll probably be a link up here somewhere for it. The packaging is usually crap on the LDRC, which is a shame because this one was amazing. But the cars are usually absolutely mind-blowing. That drift car over there, for £45, is one of the best miniature drift cars I've ever driven. It should cost way more. It was brilliant. Honestly, I'll put the video of that one up there. Hopefully. I probably won't, and now I look like an arse on camera. Anyway, not the point. Let's get into this. Come on, LDRC, you gotta do better than this. Right, there we... Ooh, that is heavy. It's die-cast. Die-cast, just like this one. Absolutely. Oh, let's get that off because it looks horrible. Bah. Have a look at that for a car. Lovely deep blue die-cast, massive front splitter, big rear diffuser, massive wang. Oh, why do I do shit like that? I'm gonna have to beep that out. But look at it. I'm not sure about the wheels, the chrome wheels. Now, that is just, I love the look of it. It's really nice. We have our little baggie of, that's a shame, drift tyres. So like the JB, you swap the tyres out, unlike the H-Star where you swap the wheels. You have a charger and you've got your standard Phillips head. So with these two, the JB and the H-Star, you get USB-C charging. This one has a bit of a different attachment. Oh, hello. Sorry, I've just noticed something, and if I don't do it now, I'll forget. Does this have... Yes! So you might just be able to see it. I'll stand this way. So those other two have got built-in batteries. You might just be able to see with this one. Completely removable, user replaceable battery without having to take the body off. That is absolutely amazing. I mean, it's not a big battery, but nice one, LDRC. Absolutely amazing. User replaceable battery. And oh, that's awesome. So these two both had no suspension. Well, I say no suspension. They had no rear suspension, and they both had front springs. This one, I'll show you in a bit, has fully independent suspension. Fully independent. Oh, and as you'd expect, LDRC radio. Comes with foam on the wheel. Should be able to drive that single-handed. I'm not going to be driving it single-handed. And yeah, pretty standard Aldi RC remote. Nothing to really write home about. So you've got an A button, which switches between high and low throttle. So you've got two throttle positions. Gyro will not work in low speed, but it will work in high speed. You've got your steering fine-tuning left and right, and then you've got your gyro gain. So yeah, awesome. Right, let's give you a close-up. Okay, so here you have the AMG GT. That's a lovely shiny paint job. Not sure about those wheels. Not a fan of the chrome. It's obviously an AMG GT. It's not licensed. I don't believe any of these are licensed. The H-Style might be, but anyway, I'm not sure they're licensed. Just show you that four-wheel suspension, fully independent. That is amazing. And then that's the user replaceable battery, which in itself is brilliant. I can't believe it's got a user replaceable battery, whereas the others you'd have to take the body off and really dig into the electrics. That looks just, yeah, really good. And then that's the radio. You don't get much with it, but you don't really need much on this size. Right, let's get some batteries in and get it turned on. So there are your lights. That is, yeah, so you don't have any adjustable lights. They are on as standard. The H-Star had about 3 or 4 sets where you had lights and underglow, front lights only and no lights, yeah, 4. The JB, I think, had lights on or flashing. So this has no option for lights. Ooh. Steering's, although it's fully proportional, it's very jerky. I'm going to turn that gyro down. Ooh. Right, let me just give you a show of it. So this is low speed. Yeah, you won't be doing any drifting in low speed with this. Decent turning circle though. Oh, that was close. Yeah. But we're not here for low speed, are we? There you go. Yeah, I'm not going to do too much more of that. I'm going to put this on charge, I'm going to set up a track, and we're going to drift. We're going to spend the whole afternoon drifting. Right, so we've got the LDRC, little micro drift car. We've got a little bit of a basic track set up. So we've got a drift circle, although it's not fixed, so I'll end up running into that and it won't be a circle by the end. We've got a nice big arcing drift here, and we've got a nice tight drift with some cones there. And then we've got a patch in the middle to freestyle. So we've already tested the 2 other cars. By 2 other cars, we've got the H-Star and we've got the the JB. Still can't pronounce that name. And this is terrible. Well, it's not terrible. For drifting, it's terrible. As an RC car, it's fairly all right, and you'll probably get a lot of fun with it. But this thing is absolutely brilliant for drifting. With the built-in gyro, which the LDRC has, this, at the moment, is an absolute top buy. Not this. So we're going to test the LDRC and see how it fares. Right, first of all, we've got it in low power mode. And in low power mode, the gyro doesn't work. And let's be honest, in low power mode, it's not really fast enough to do anything, is it? So, high power mode with the gyro. And you can hear it, there you go. Right, let's get this camera rolling. Let's start drifting. Boom. Oof, straight away, massive difference. Yeah, I might need to turn that gyro up. Yeah, still up a bit more. These things look great, that one and this one, and I don't really want to be dropping it off the side of the board. But sometimes it happens. Oh. Oh, that's good. So the brake on this one works just like the H-Star. So when you brake, it locks all 4 wheels so you can initiate a drift. Ooh. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, that was close. I don't know if there's a little bit of binding in the wheels or not, but on the H-Star, when you let off the throttle before brake, it will still roll. With this one, it's like it's got a drag brake, it stops a lot quicker. Which means when you come off the throttle, it immediately stops drifting. Or at least, it doesn't stop drifting, sorry. It immediately grips. Didn't want to do that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Oof. This thing drifts really nicely, actually. Oops. Well, it wasn't until I took out all of the cones. That would have made a good shot, hopefully. To be fair, it steers quite nicely. Ooh, that was close. Right, let's get this stretched back out. There we go. That's the wing. Now, unfortunately, on this one, I've completely broken the wing. I mean, look at that. I'm a bit gutted, you know. I'm like really disheartened because I love the look of this thing. Just like the Porsche GT3. They look amazing, but I've gone and I've broken it. I mean, that's a good looking car, don't get me wrong, but it was better with the wing. And there we go. That is our drive of the Aldi RC, was it 1403 or something like that? The Aldi RC 143rd drift car, done. And just as always, be completely honest. It is good, it is very good, but there are a few niggles with it. So the steering is quite notchy. When you were drifting, didn't feel it. But if you, I don't know why you do this, you shouldn't, but if you were to turn it full lock and let go, the wheels stutter as they come back align. On one side, you let go and as it goes back, it goes past center and then back to center. It's just annoying, to be fair. You shouldn't be turning and letting go anyway. You should always have nice steady control, but again, this is a beginner focused channel. Some people are gonna do that. They might find issues. Packaging looks absolutely amazing with its full holographic box. Unfortunately, I've completely broken the wing off the back, so I'm going to need to fix that for the next video. It might need the downforce. But other than that, it was the same problem I had with the JB, or the Jai Bailey, and the H-Star. Because they're all sort of racing style and they've got big wings off the back, they're very susceptible to being broken off. I've tried to do as best I can within the confines of my 8x4 board, but unfortunately it didn't work. They've all come off and they've all broke the wings. Luckily, the H-Star didn't break off completely. I was able to remold it back into shape, but this one I'm gonna have to glue, unfortunately. But other than that, it's a brilliant car. I've been testing these three almost back to back, if you will. I've got another 143rd over there, but that's for a different video. And I've got more 143rds on order, so we'll have more tests and we can compare them against these. Now, with these three that I've got, how would I rate them? Yes. This is how I would rate them. Well, if anything, I'd rate them like that. The JB, because I can't pronounce its name, it's good, it's all right. YouTubers rave about it, but it's all right. Honest, I didn't, other than the looks of it, because it reminded me of Need for Speed Most Wanted, that was it. As a drift car, rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Now with these two, they're very similar. There's not a lot to choose between them, but the H-Star is the better of the two. Now I love LDRC. I've got the mini drift car over there, the 118th. I had a lot of fun with that, a lot of fun. I've had the rally car. I had a massive amount of fun with that one. And with this one, again, I've had lots of fun, but it's just not quite at the level of the H-Star. Out of the two, I'd get the H-Star. If it's not on order, get the Aldi RC. You will not be disappointed. It is a brilliant micro RC car. I haven't tested the rubber tyres on it. That is coming in another video. But if you can't find the Aldi RC and you can only get the H-Star, done. Anyway, we're not on about the H-Star. This is the Aldi RC, and I was really happy with it. It actually surprised me on how good it was. It drifted really nicely, even though it had that notchy steering. So it did surprise me and I was really happy with it. It's a shame the wing has broken off, but it is what it is. It still looks like a really good car though. It's still got all its paint, there's no dent, it's no damage other than the hiccups. It's still a really good looking car though. There's no dents, there's no paintwork scratches, there's no damage other than the wing obviously, and it's not licensed, but it definitely looks like a Mercedes AMG GT, probably GT3, and yeah, really happy with that car. I'm keeping this because in the next video, I don't know if it's the next one or the one after that, when I actually do come down to doing my project with this 8x4, you'll see why. So yeah, get one of these, you will not be disappointed. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like what I've done here with Mega Micro May, then don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you get notified of all the videos here at Amped RC. We have got more videos coming in June, July and all through the year. I'm just trying to plan content around sort of holidays and so on. So the last 2 months I have sort of been weekly posting. I can't keep that up. It's been a hell of a lot of work, and with my actual work, my paid work being sort of up in the air at the moment, I'm going to have to space that back out to every 2 weeks like it was at the start of the year through January and February. Yeah, I think March was every 2 weeks as well. I did try and experiment with April and May with sort of weekly, and it's just been very difficult. So going back to 2 weeks, but it just means I can plan my videos better, I can film them better, I can edit them better, I can put a bit more time into them. It also means I can spend a bit more time on social media, sort of developing Amped RC outside of YouTube. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please tell me in the comments which you prefer out of these three, and if there's any 1/43 scale cars you've got you think I should give a go, drop the links down below and I'll probably get them. I'll probably give them a go. Anyway, thank you for watching. Stay amped.